James to me has one of the best voices in hip hop right now. Like he's kind of in that same lane voice wise as Larry June.
Thanks for tuning in to the No Clearance Podcast. Now subscribe, hit that like button, and enjoy the clip.
No clearance.
Let's get to Tyler's turntables. First off, man, happy birthday to J. Cole. Happy birthday to Rakim. Two of hip hop's greats. J. Cole is 40. We are getting up there.
Damn.
I mean, who's this we?
You talking
me?
we? What do you mean we?
Y'all know both of y'all older.
Nigga, I don't know French.
Nah, I ain't no French.
I had to try it. This is a good one.
So good job, Casey. This week's album is by Boldy James called Permanent Ink. Big shout out to Boldy James. He is, I want to say from Detroit. He used to roll around with the cool kids. Shout out to the cool kids. If you know, you know, but one of those groups that like really made a stamp in like early 2010s. Really like in regards to the sound, Chuck English and Sir Mikey rocks. But yeah, he dropped an album called Permanent Ink. And here's the thing, I don't listen to Boldy James every day. The last time I tuned in to Boldy James, he was doing a lot of stuff with The Alchemist, producer The Alchemist. So the last time I heard him, he dropped the album Super Tecmo Bowl and Bo Jackson. And those two albums, like, in regards to The Alchemist production is more like a simple and kind of dreary like. So he rapped, his cadence was slower on those joints. But this joint kind of forced him to like speed up a little bit, and it just sounds easier to listen to since the last time I tuned into him. And Boldy James to me has one of the best voices in hip hop right now. Like he's kind of in that same lane voice wise as Larry June, like this deep monotone voice, but it's smooth over the production. So yeah, it's definitely one of these albums I enjoyed. I really like. I think it's called Facade with, of course, Sir Mikey rocks on there. It was good to hear Sir Mikey rocks again.
Ain't heard him in a minute.
Been a long time. But I feel like the whole album as a whole is just really solid. He's actually in the last couple months, the nigga dropped like 3 projects.
He dropped another album.
Yeah, the nigga dropped 3 projects. The previous 2 with different producers, but this one just looked like this was the album. Like the other 2 looked like he was just dropping music.
He dropped
this one
4
looked like
projects last year.
Yeah, he been going hard. But this one's the one from 25, Permanent Ink. And yeah, tune in. And y'all let me know what y'all think of the project, man. Shout out to Boldy James.
Griselda affiliate, man. If you don't fit, you fit. Just so you know. Griselda.
Yeah, I was waiting on you to.
I know a little song.
Yeah. You know, I'll be honest with you, man. You know, I'm not the biggest fan of Griselda.
He don't sound like he's part of Griselda.
No, he's a good switch up from Griselda. Now,
you know,
shout out to Benny the Butcher. Shout out Conway the Machine. But them niggas, you know, they drop too much for me.
Yeah, it's overwhelming. You can't listen to everything. I don't know every song.
They drop too much, and it's the same sound.
Yeah.
So then it's like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I digress. This ain't about
I
that.
agree with that. I agree with that criticism. I haven't really listened to him as much because it just sounds like the same.
Yeah.
It just feels like you're underground when you listen to it. It's like, all right, can we come up?
Some point you niggas got to come up to the light. You know
what do you mean by underground?
Like,
all right, so Griselda is a real grimy, almost make you feel like 90s Wu-Tang-ish sometimes. But it's real boom bap, and there's nothing wrong with the boom bap, right? But because of the amount of music you dropping, it don't feel fresh. Like, it don't feel fresh no more.
Like they can rap.
Niggas can rap.
But they
They're
don't have
oversaturating
that, and they don't have that many good songs.
Right.
Oh.
They don't, it's not
They
like
have
they
good
dropping hits.
They're rapping on songs. And some songs you're like, oh, he's
Yeah.
nice, but I ain't gonna remember the name of the song.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, you remember when Benny the Butcher said this? What song was that?
Yeah.
I can't remember. You know.
Like I really have only been able to sit and listen to like one Conway album and like maybe two of Benny the Butcher's.
And I can't listen to
Everything
West
else-
Side Gun's
and
album.
West Side's Gun, his voice.
It gets on your nerves. He's only good for ad libs.
He has a feature voice. His voice is good for features.
And ad libbing. And not even a full
Yeah.
feature, just the ad lib feature.
Him on Royce the 5'9" song Overcomer. Casey, if you ever listen to Overcomer, that's probably the best song West Side Gun.
Yeah,
I've heard of that.
boy.
Oh man. Like
I was like,
Hey yo, it's the real with the Cuban scale. Hey yo,
I be like, I can't do
Hey,
this
yo.
with his song.
the Ayos. I got the Margellas with the all right, we get it. Bang, 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 bang. Like he be like, yeah, like all right, it sounds good as like only for ad libs. Like he a great hype man. His own podcast, he be trying to be mad artistic and shit. It's all right. We get it. It's a fucking Roman statue. Like what the fuck, nigga? Like what the fuck?
I'm
Right.
screaming.
Yeah, it's like
Right.
come on.
How many times we gonna pray for Paris?
Yeah, like what the fuck? Like get out the fucking art museum and start making some bars. That's all I got to say. You know what I'm saying?
This is too funny.
Yeah.
Shout out.
One more Van Gogh painting as an album cover. I lose
Hold on,
it.
Jay.
I lose it.
I keep forgetting the name. My mind going blank. Conway the Machine,
Conway
Benny
the
the
Machine.
Butcher.
Rap out the
What's the
shot.
third? What's the third? Hold on. What's the founder though? Who the founder? We just talked about
West
this
Side
for
Gun.
5 minutes. West Side Gun. Shout out to them three because they solid. You keep knowing what you're doing, repping Buffalo. And as long as y'all rep Buffalo, they probably gonna keep losing to the Chiefs.
Yeah.
But that's not y'all problem.
Not your problem.
Okay,
Not your
rep the
problem.
city. Respect to them because I listen to them. It's just I can't listen to them all the time.
Nah. Come on.
It's in,
All right.
in
We
moderation.
ain't walking no more. We driving. You can't drive
Now,
and listen to that. You
and
gonna shoot
Boldy
someone.
James. So that's the thing. When I listen to Boldy James, and I know he's like an affiliate of Griselda, right? Originally, a lot of his albums was like, this shit's putting me to sleep.
Yeah.
You know, because his voice is monotone, right? But I feel like he found the right production for this album to be like, oh, this shit fire. That's really how I felt about Permanent Ink. Now I don't know how the other Jones saw the Jones he dropped last year, but this album, I can give this album a stamp and be like, yeah, this is solid.
No clearance.